Yeah, come on. Yeah.
To know the story of Australia's Cameleers, then we must go back over 150 years.
Yeah, come on.
History is going to be retold. My eyes witnessed that old man praying, rolled out his mat, just east of Bamaree. In them days it was called Herget Springs. That railway line was built with them old people with them camels.
I am now standing in the location where thousands of people gathered in 1860 to see Burke and his team with their camels and horses depart Melbourne. The group consisted of 18 men, with Robert O'Hara Burke appointed leader and William John Wills his deputy. They were equipped with 25 camels, 22 horses, and such a vast stock of supplies that they were forced to abandon excess items as they travelled. Burke and Wills did not survive their return journey. However, the camels proved their worth. And this was the first expedition where Cameleers were employed to work on Australian soil. In the mid-1860s, visionaries Sir Thomas Elder and Samuel Stuckey imported a large shipment of camels. They also organised contracts for the Cameleers to work in Australia. The move proved to be important in advancing Australia and opening up the outback. The Cameleers became involved in many famous exploring expeditions. They would deliver the materials needed for the important infrastructure projects such as the train lines and the overland telegraph line. A message that used to take 3 months by sea to reach England was dramatically reduced to 3 hours by telegraph line using Morse code. They were predominantly Muslims from the northwestern frontier of India and the surrounding regions. However, they were collectively referred to as Afghans.
When that first railway line was built from Adelaide to Alice Springs, those people that work on that with their camels were Muslim people. Yes. They were there in a little place called Maree. I was born there.
Although they were hardworking, revered by the towns they visited, and acknowledged for their reliability, the Cameleers faced the challenges of discrimination and racism by way of print media and a number of politicians.
History is a very powerful thing.
I had the opportunity to catch up with Peter Drew as he worked on his project and pasted many of these posters on the walls in the city.
Come on. Come on.
So my name is Peter Drew and I'm sticking up 1,000 of these posters around Australia. The man in the poster is Monga Khan. and the photograph was taken 100 years ago in Australia.
Like who's a criminal and what's a crime? I'm trying to define how the television washes your mind. Conspiracies against me and still the majority of the people still believe whatever they see on TV. How can this be when obviously it's the media feeding lies to the people? Can't you see that, bruh?
And I found the photo in the Australian National Archive under a folder which is full of people who applied for exemptions to the dictation test. And the dictation test was a function of the White Australia policy. And the reason I'm doing it is to really celebrate Australia's diversity. But that part of Australian history is really is something I think that everybody can celebrate and sort of identify with and appreciate and feel proud of. So thousands of people like Monga Khan came to Australia to work as Cameleers or hawkers or traders, and they applied for exemptions so they could go home to their place of birth and then return to Australia. So in 1916, Monga Khan wanted to return to India and hopefully come back to Australia. And so because of that, he had his photo taken, and that's how we know who he is today.
Yeah, yeah, come on, come on. Yeah.
We're standing for you. You're not only just a name, your blood in this country, from Maori to Alice Springs, all the way up. You have a right to this country.
Yes.
Your blood was born here before this happened. Tony Abbott, come here.
Yay!
The Muslim Cameleers built the first permanent mosques in Australia. The Adelaide Mosque was built in 1888. The Perth Mosque was built in 1905. And behind me we have Queensland's oldest mosque, which was built in 1908. The Cameleers were prevented from bringing wives from overseas. Many of them returned to their place of birth, while many others settled and married in Australia.
And those people there, those men that come with those camels a long time ago, we are family, blood. Because those people married into us. And you know what? They were here. They were brought in legally to build a railway line. And I'm there, and my family are there. And we have family today that have blood from over there. And I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Today, Australia has the largest concentration of feral camels in the world. Some are captured and auctioned, others make it to the dinner plate. However, many are culled or shot by farmers as pests. However, more could be done to make use of these amazing creatures. I'll have a cup of milk, please. Nice, very nice. Well, that's it from me for now. I hope you learned something new. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you.
And we want to be a community that's going forward, all of us together. We're looking for truth and for justice. Let us never forget history, because that's where it came down. And those people, they were there.
I stood upon the rocky shore. I watched the tall ships come. For 40,000 years I'd been the first Australian.